Guys, and welcome to another multiplication lesson with Nisha. So today you're going to be doing your times tables test like we do usually on a Friday. So for today's session you're going to need a pencil, paper and the worksheets from the website. Okay, so your times tables test for today is your 7 times tables. What I want you to do is pause the video for the next few minutes and try to minimize how much time you do spend and answer the following 8 questions on your 7 times tables before I move on to the next slide to show you the answers. So please pause the video before I move on to the answers. So here are your times tables test answers, the 8 questions that were there for you to complete. So pause the video and check how many you got correct. Any questions you do get incorrect, please try to remember the correct answer, and obviously you have to do your 10 star jumps. Okay, so your learning potential for today is to use multiplication facts to help me solve division problems. So write the date and a lie on your piece of paper. I want you to pause the video for a few minutes just so you can have a read over the success criteria and what you will be able to achieve by the end of the lesson, or partly achieve. Okay, so your target number. Can you make the target number using the signs and the numbers in the boxes? You can use each number or sign as many times as you like. How many different ways can you? Okay, so your target number is 50. What I want you to do is pause the video for yourself for me and see if you can make your target number 50 using only the numbers that are at the bottom, okay, and only using the multiplication and division sign. So pause the video and try to attempt this question and let's see what you get. Okay, so one example that you can do is 5 times 10, which gives you 50. What else could we do? We could also do 100 divided by 2, which gives us 50. Excellent. And we could also do 25 times 2, which gives us 50. Excellent. Now let's move on to the next target number. So your target number is 48. So pause the video for a few minutes and see if you can get your target number 48 using all those numbers at the bottom. Excellent. So now that you've tried to attempt, I'll give you your first example. 12 times 4 is 48. Excellent. So that's one example that you could do. You could also do 8 times 6, which gives you 48. That's another example. And for this, unfortunately, there is no division sum. Okay, so your target number here is 24. So what I want you to do is pause the video and see if you can get any numbers multiplied together. Does it look? Have a look at the numbers. Do you think there will be a division sum in this target number? And why do you think? So once you've done this target number, I'll pause the video so we can move on to the next one. So pause the video, complete the question before we move on to the next one. So let me start you with giving you an example. So we can start off with 12 times 2, which gives us our target number 24. What other examples are there? Okay, so now let's have a look at arrays. How many cubes are there? So count all the cubes: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. There are 15 times 3, 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So that's the inverse. 15 times 3 is 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So that's the inverse of the multiplication sum. So you've got 3 times 5, which is 15, and then 15 divided by 3, which is 5. So that's very similar again. So all you've done is move the numbers around a bit to get the other division sum. But when it comes to division, the biggest number or the total always has to be the first number in the equation. There are 4 number sentences which describe this array. Can you write 2 multiplication sentences and 2 division sentences to describe these arrays? So pause the video for yourself for a minute or so, and just like we did in the other video, I would like you to write your multiplication and division sentences to describe these arrays. So look at the cylinders and then look at the circles or spheres. Okay, so let's have a look at the answers. So there's another example, bar modeling. The problem, what is 12 divided by 3? So 12 into 3 pieces. 12 divided by 3. How many 3 parts make 12? So we've got 3, and then each box has to have an equal amount. So 4, 4 and 4 make 12. That's 12 divided by 3. 12 can be split into 3 equal groups of 4. 12 divided by 3 equals 4, or 4 times 3 equals 12. 12 can also be split into 4 equal groups of 3. 12 divided by 4 equals 3, or 3 times 4 equals 12. Multiplication and divisions are inverse operation. What does this mean? Can you pause the video for yourself for a minute and just write down in a sentence or two, what do you think inverse operations mean? An inverse operation reverses the effect of another operation. For example, if you divide 20 by 4, you get 5. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. If you perform the inverse calculation and you multiply 5 by 4, you get back to 20. 4 times 5 equals 20. Using multiplication facts to solve division problems. Use multiplication facts you know and count on to work out the missing numbers. 64 divided by 8 equals 84 divided by 4 equals, and 90 divided by 5 equals. So what I want you to do now is pause this video for a minute or so and try to work out these questions using your multiplication facts to work out these missing numbers. Okay, 8, 21, 9, 18. So here are your answers for these facts. So what I want you to do now is be the teacher. Use multiplication to check Alina's work. Did she make any mistakes? Can you correct them for her? So I want you to have a look at these multiplication sums that Alina has written, and I want you to double check whether she has them correct or if she has made any mistakes. If she has made any mistakes, can you please correct those mistakes for her? Okay, so pause the video for around a minute or so and correct all the mistakes that she has made. Tick any ones she has done correctly. Okay, so here are the answers. She made the following mistakes. Okay, so your task now is on the Grange website, Year 4 Maths Challenge 1 or Challenge 2, and it's dated this date under the maths thing, and the worksheets will be there for you to complete. Good luck with the task, guys, and make sure you are sending in over your work. I know it's the last summer term, people are probably tempted to go outside, but please make sure you are doing your work, because we're still missing out on a lot of learning that we could have been doing in the classroom. Make sure you're doing this, otherwise you will be falling behind in year 5, which will be very hard for you to then catch up. So make sure you are completing this work, sending it over to the year 4 email, and your work will be getting recognized. Good luck guys, and see you soon. Bye.